Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is InsideAgameR. Welcome back to X-Plane 12, which it's been such a long time since we've been on X-Plane 12. Welcome back to X-Plane 12. Welcome to Mexico. Welcome to Tijuana. This is where we decided to start our flight from today. So we're here in Mexico and we're going to be heading up to Albuquerque. We don't really fly this much on this side of the world, which is probably a bit of a shame, but the ATC, normally when we're on Vatsim, we're on a live network currently. Unfortunately, you know, the time zones, it just doesn't really work out very well. So as you can see, Vatsim's on, hence why there's no traffic. Otherwise there would be traffic if I had Traffic Global on, but it's okay, I don't mind. We're here today in the A321. Again, Toliss, we haven't flown that in a while either, so I thought, why not get this out and see what it's all about again these days. So there has been an update since the last time I've flown. I think there's been actually several updates, because I think it's been about 4 weeks nearly since we flew on X-Plane. We've done a lot of Microsoft Flight Simulator recently. So yeah, this is just default airport, of course. Nothing available for it at the moment. Yeah, it looks alright, you know, it's fine. We're in the Toliss A321 in the brand new livery. Don't worry about all that stuff being open. Also, I'm going to be having a look at the SAM 3, was it SAM, whatever they called it, that came out for X-Plane 11. It is available for 12, but I've actually haven't used it in a very, very long time. I can't get my lighting right. How annoying is that? Okay, well, I'll have to do. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, first of all, I'm going to bring up the SAM main window. I haven't, no, it is SAM 3. I haven't used it in a long time. I've downloaded my pre-flight. Hang on, we just might have to look at the settings. Door animation by SAM, that'd be good. Jetway show on screen, external power enabled. Jetway limits. Development mode, debugging, skip flight planning. What about ground service? Why is this in red? It might need updating. Override waits with flight load, possibly? We'll try it. We can always go back, worst case scenario. Okay, so look, we are SIT 7742 for Simply Connect, our virtual airline. There is myself and Martin is flying with us, Count, sorry. Hey, little flying day. It is flying day, Monday flying day. Hopefully it'll be a nice flight. Marina, good evening. Ryan E, hello. Nano Gaming, Storm, Adrian Martinez. Sorry, you're away, mate. We should do some American stuff when you're with us. But hey, we will do soon, I promise. And hello to people that might be joining us. Okay, so let's have a look at this then. So it's giving me my payload of 31.2, zero fuel weight of 72.036, fuel at 8.368, towing weight of 8401. Okay, so we are in kilograms, that's fine. Cost index of 5, it's very low, which means we're saving a lot of fuel. We're flying at 35,000 feet. Okay, well, let's start our pre-flight then. Haven't done this in a while. What's the manual mode and auto mode? What's the difference? Okay, I think there's something wrong with my plugin because we're supposed to have the animations of all the stuff. Yeah, clearly because that's in red, it's outdated. Okay, I just updated this. Apparently, it didn't update. That's perfect start to the day. Okay, you know what? We won't use SAM 3 today. I'll have to have a look at that. What we will use instead then is a bit of ground handling, just make it look a bit more realistic. Flying but on Microsoft, don't have X-Plane yet. It's alright, it's alright. We are on Vatsim if you want to fly. There is no service, so you're fine. Just Jace, good evening. Let's get the GPU then. The jetway's not working here for some reason, so we'll put stairs just because we can. Let's put some baggage stuff around, get our fuel truck out. There we go. Make it look a little nicer. They're all going to drive up and do their job. Okay, well, let's get straight into things. The strange cold and dark, but hey ho, hey ho. Let's go up above then. We are going to turn on the external power. Fuel pump's already on. Interesting. Okay, so emergency lighting to armed, smoking, auto, seatbelt signs to automatic. We will throw our beacon, nav, and wing lights can go on at this second. Crew supply is already on. We're going to align the ideas. So they're going to start aligning now. I don't know how long possibly they might take. But we can speed that up. Everything seems okay here otherwise. My sitting position's a bit off. I don't like this. I like to sit a bit closer. There you go. Just fix this camera quickly. Okay, let's go into our charts then. Let's have a look. What the frig is going on here? Airports. Okay, so this is our airport at Tijuana. You can see the gate that we're currently at. We will be taking off from runway 27. Okay, I'm going to have to do all of this now, aren't I? Right. I need to just get my sim brief up very, very quickly, guys. Just to make sure I get the right stuff. Where is it gone? Excuse me. It's lost my flight. Where have you gone? Ah, here we go. Here it is. So flight plan, 35,000 feet. That's fine. Okay, is this going to compute automatically? I haven't even looked at this before. This is all new now. Obviously, it's the same then taking out the anti-ice will be off. Runway conditions, outside temperature, 1013. Obviously, we must have to put interesting. But yeah, I'm not sure about this stuff. I haven't used the Toliss in such a long time. Okay, weight and balance then. Let's just do it the way that I know how to do it on this aircraft, because we'll be here all day. Okay, so Q&H is 1013. I've already checked that as well. So let's bring you down. Everything else should be okay for the minute. Wait for everything to align. So what we're going to do then is get the Toliss screen out, and that is fine. I'm going to need you. And I need my flight plan so we can get up in the air. Here we go. Mainly fuel. Ah, okay. Is that all? Okay, loading performance then. So we want... Where is it? 0 fuel weight 651. I just need to check my 0 fuel weight here a second. 0 fuel weight is 73,800. So let's take a few more passengers. We can take a bit more cargo. Oh, hang on, I didn't count for the fuel yet. Fuel for today is 8.36. We want our center of mass to be okay. 72, a bit more on the payload here. Ooh, 73.3. There we go. Let's apply that. Let's quick fuel the aircraft. Happy days. Doors should be automatically loading and opening. If we look on the outside of the aircraft. There we go, we've got all our people doing their jobs. Alright. Let's go into the init page then. So we are going today from Tijuana, MMTJ, and we're going to be heading up to Albuquerque at KABQ. There you go. There's our flight plan already inserted. We'll insert you. We'll align the IRS. Flight number today, of course, we are SIT 7742. Cost index 5, so low. Hate low cost index, but it is what it is. And we should be cruising at 350 this evening. There we go. Let's go on to the next page. So your fuel weight, that doesn't do it, does it? We have to do it through here. Our 0 fuel weight today is 73.3. 73. Oh, too many points. 0.3. I will get to the chat in just 2 seconds, guys. And our center of gravity today is 27.3. 27. 0.3. There we go. And block fuel today is 8.4. Okay, that's given us everything I need to do here. Let's have a quick look at the chat. Link sim brief for Toliss menu. Ah, yeah, I haven't done that. You need it with the code. I can't remember where to find the friggin' code now. It's under your username somewhere, isn't it? I think we had this before. Every time I update, something changes. Sim brief. I suppose it'd be under dashboard, would it? Where's my support? System features, change log. This is the problem when it's changed, because now I don't know my way around sim brief. Account settings, that might be it. What is my pilot ID? There we go. Where is it? Ah, yeah, look, it does everything. That's cool. It's been such a long time since we've flown on X-Plane 12. Okay, so anyways, that's all good. We will now go to our flight plan page. We will be departing from runway 27. We look like we're going direct. So let's just insert that. We're going to clear the discount. So we're going to be flying direct to Dogfoot. And so that is absolutely fine. You know what, while we're here, why not just do our destination as well? Okay, we should be arriving on 26, I think it was. Is that what SimBrief gave me? Do we not have an ILS for 26? What the hell? Alright, we're going to be doing an RMV then to see. Oh, we could come in the other way and just do ILS to 8, couldn't we? Let's just do ILS. Hang on. I need to have a look at the charts. Avitab. KABQ. Is that what it is? Albuquerque. Okay, airport. Airport information. ILS 8. The shortest runway there. I suppose 6,000 feet. I'd rather come in on 26 or 12. Okay, so we're going to take the RMV 26Z, so we will do an RMV approach this evening. We're going to come in on the... Oh, I haven't even looked at these charts now. We got the Bira. Let's have a look. Coming via... We can sort this out in the air anyways, it's no big deal. We'll worry about that in a bit. Okay, let's get my Toliss menu back up. Okay, so loading and performance. We will be using a 1 flaps active runway. There we go, that's all good. So V1 of 153, so let's go to our performance page then. V1 at 151. I forget we're in the not in the A319. 156 for the rotational speed today. 158. We will be at flaps 1 for departure, and we will be flexing to 51 with packs on. There you go, packs will be on. There we go. I could put only up 0.3, but there's not really much there. I couldn't see runway 26 in the Microsoft either. It's so basically it's going to be an RMV. So we're going to be doing an RNAV approach basically. You don't need a flaps 2 on this. Flaps 1 is all you need on the Airbuses unless you're on short runways. And here in America, or sorry, Mexico, this is pretty big runway, so I'm not worried. But you could flaps 2 if you want. It completely up to you. Depends on the weather and stuff as well. Lots of things to take into account there. Okay, let's go to our flight plan. We can check that now in a second. I just want to check our ground services then. Just want to start getting everything closed up. Okay, that's all good. Good. Let's just do a quick align so it's aligned at this stage. Whoa. And I think everything else is okay for the minute. Alright. Flight plan, happy with. Looks like an okay departure. I should have put the APU on a minute ago, really. Okay, master APU. Let's make for the flaps to open. You Toga an A321. Why? Why do you want to break your engines for? You don't need to. They wouldn't really toga in real life again unless it was a short runway. Okay, let's start the APU then. APU's kicking in. Very, very nice. I am using the Airbus Thrustmaster engine throttles and everything else kit. Right, I'll be honest with you, I don't know what are my limitations. We don't have any ATC, so let's just go straight up to 9,000 feet for the moment, I suppose. Okay. APU's nearly done. Make sure the brakes work. Well, it looks like my button's working. But we'll see. We'll know very, very soon. Okay, APU is available. APU bleed then. Let's get the bleed on. Just need to go outside because I have a feeling the chocks are on. They are. Need to find these chocky chocks. Where's the chocks? I know I have to remove them now. Chocks, where are you? External power, high pressure, chocks. And go to the off position. Okay. Okay, my parking brake's turned off. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, APU is on. It means we can come off the external power now. And I'm just going to set my radio to 122.8. Pretty sure it's the same in America, right? There you go. Not a clue what the button is for my Vatsim. Look, ground services. For what? What have I done? What have I broken? Simply 7742, ready for push and start. Tijuana traffic. Okay, I'm pretty happy then. Let's just get our pushback going. Got a nice little flight ahead of us here. Parked in a bit of an awful spot, really. There you go, that'll do me.
Ground to cockpit, cannon knowledge. Coming through the menu when you are ready. Ground to cockpit, Tau is driving up.
Okay, we are going to put the engine mode now on to start. I'm going to lift up this bad boy. Feel a lift, because it does my nutting in the way. No, apparently it's not going up now. Make sure the door's shut. Where's all my passengers? Okay, let's lock our door. MDU's ready, everything's ready, ready. Radios are on just to make sure. We have some sort of camera. Christopher Pope, how are you, mate?
Hatches are closed, ready to connect.
Haven't seen you in a little bit. Tequila! I'd love to go to Tijuana. We're still circling the drain. Hey, Laserjet, good evening.
Connected and bypass being inserted. Release parking brake.
Okay, parking brake released.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Okay. There you go. Let's start engine 2, I suppose, first, but okay, we'll get here to engine 1. Engine 2's on start. I need to reset my camera up. I moved my desk around to see all my throttle controls. Okay, we will set our flaps to 1. Yeah, I'm doing good, mate. How are you? Nice airport. Something different. Yeah, that's it. Just wanted to do something different. I feel like, you know, sometimes we chase the ATC for flights. Okay, engine 2's good. We'll go for engine 1. I'm sorry, you can't beat Toliss' sounds. They're so nice. Okay, engine 1's firing. I'll try and get it as a video for this week. I'll try. If not, it'll be next week. Toliss has the best sounds. I'm sorry. I know that the A320's just come out, but I couldn't part way over €100 right now.
Parking brake.
Okay, parking brake set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Okay, while he's deselecting, we're going to do some flight control checks. We're just going to make sure that we have everything that we need to have. All working. I've got no rudder. Oh, why have I got no rudder? Those with steering is on. Why is... Ugh. What's going on here? It's automatically ruddering for me. Ooh, I don't like that.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Oh no, what's going on? Okay, now I've disconnected the rudder completely. Interesting. 1 second, guys. There's multiple assigned. There shouldn't be. Why don't I have any rudder? You think? I don't know. I do love the Toliss sounds. Uh-oh. Yeah. No rudder on a plane is not going to help me, is it? I'm scared to put my A319 profile because I know that the rudder is friggin' steering is awful. Yeah, it's going well. Fresh update. Alright. Don't know why I keep clicking on the same thing. We just have to let it automatic rudder for us, I suppose. I don't have a second joystick. Or maybe I want to put yes. No, because it's not going to let me steer now. Oh, for sake. You know what? Let's try and put my A319 profile. Oh god. I don't think I can steer this aircraft. Alright, we'll have to just use this as it is. See what happens. Okay. Let's turn on some things here then. TARA can go to the on position. It's already on anyway, so that's all good. Squawking 2000 for the moment. That's not probably going to change. Engine back to normal mode. We're going to arm the speed brakes. We're at flaps 1 for takeoff. Annoyingly. Let's turn the runway. And taxi lights to the on. AP bleed can now go to the off position. Everything else is okay for the moment. Alright, let's start moving. I use 2 on joystick to steer as a tiller, then slider. So have they changed it? Is it now separate? I mean, technically this is doing everything on the same axes, which is very unrealistic and annoying. Alright, let's go down to runway 27 anyways. We'll worry about that later. Are you... Okay, Adrian, you might have to DM me your settings if you can, just so I can sort it out. The whole sticker's a rudder. But when you're in the air, you want them to be separate, don't you? Alright, the brakes work. That's good, nice and heavy, that's what we like. Okay, let's bring in this mileage here. We're going to apply this part to ourselves. So when you press the button 2, it changes the rudder to be separate. But when you're coming in, say if you're coming in for a crosswind landing, how am I supposed to use the rudder if the rudder is the stick as well? Like, why have they changed that setting? I liked it how it was before. I could use the yaw axis and it was fine. We'll work it out. Okay, so auto brake set to max anyways. It's been a long time since I've flown on X-Plane 12, so give me a break. I haven't flown a Toliss plane in a while. Cheers, mate. So yeah, if we have a crosswind, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to land that, because this is turning my rudder. Yeah, I know I'm doing fine now, but I'm just saying if it was a windy landing, if we... You know that we've landed in many stormy conditions. Okay. Tequila traffic. Sydney 7742, going on the runway 27 for takeoff. I know there's no traffic in the air, so we're all good. Okay, we're lined up. Parking brake on just for a second. Let's change our lighting. It is packed on for takeoff on this today. Change that to takeoff. Taxi lights to off there. Strobe light now on to automatic. Everything else is on. All good. We are now going... Oh, we've reset to TARA. Everything else is looking great. Let's get down to business. Just go slow, we'll be fine. It's just annoying. You know, it's okay. We'll work it out. All right, 40%. Okay, up to man flex. Nose wheel down. See now, I've got to use the rudder, but I've got to use it as my other stick too. 80 knots. A nice slope on this one. Okay, V1, and let's rotate. Positive rate, gear up. We are airborne. Just my flaps, don't worry. Got to rise them. Better than bowing. A little bit, yeah, I suppose. Okay, we'll hand fly to departure for a little while. Why ever not? Okay, wants us to go into climb mode. Press climb is now activated. Nose down a little bit here. Alright, let's slap on the old AP. That's all the camera angles I have. That's good, isn't it? I don't remember which one's the flyby now. Oh, the flyby looks a bit weird. That's a nice kit, that's it, yeah. I'll be on AP by now. I've got to get back used to flying, hand flying. I'm back flying a week today, actually. I'll be back up in the air. So, yeah, I have to get back used to it, I suppose. Okay, let's go right up to 35,000. I've got no ATC, so no one's going to tell me off. Okay, let's go to standard pressures. Currently going over San Diego. Well, kind of over San Diego. Yeah, deliveries are available. The new A320 will have its livery very soon as well. But I actually need some pictures to update the website from the old one. No, it's got the little Irish flag on too. Should have a number here, but be alright for now. Alright, we're above 10,000 feet now. Landing lights can go to the off position. Nice, nice, nice. Everything else off. Seatbelts can go to the off position now. They can go for a little wander. Why the hell not, eh? Why the hell not? 1800 for American standard pressures. Yeah, I know that your standard pressures are higher than ours. Technically, I was in Mexico. I don't know if it's the same. Alrighty. We can retract these bad boys. Push out the nav. Debating to get the Resident Evil 4 remake. Well, it's a tough one. Look, the Toliss A320 looks really nice, but for me, having the A309, the A321, and then I already have the flight factor, I just can't right now put myself up to buying it. Simbrief gave me 350. I just went with it. Our cost index has got us climbing so slowly. Alrighty, here we go. We're heading out into the big bad world. Yeah, I just want to check there's no ATC going forward. Shouldn't be. Don't think. No, doesn't look like it. Alrighty. I was watching V1 simulations and he explained that. Why it gives you certain you can also configure your Simbrief as well, make it choose different kind of altitudes and bits and pieces. Alright, we're en route. Count, it looks like you've gone a different way to me. Did you go off runway 06 and fly straight out? What I might do Get a bit faster. The cost index is so low. Needs to come back just a little bit, doesn't it? I do love the fins. I think every aircraft should have fins. Ah, my stream dog just come back. Alright, Freddy. Bye. I'll sort Doggo Cam out as well when I come back. Getting crosswinds now already. Oh, I got a nice little tailwind going on here. Oh, we're gonna have a beautiful tailwind once I go turn off this. The engines are working pretty damn hard though. Okay, so we're about to go over the Salton Sea. Love the way it's like green here. What's this place? Phoenix, Arizona, Flagstaff. Feel like we're on American Truck Simulator again now. St. George. And this is where we're heading off to, Albuquerque. It is nothing but orange. I like the sound of that place, Almongoro or whatever it was. They obviously have big military airspace down here. All that is military airspace. I must admit, even the FPS is really good. Oh sugar, I've lost my plane. .45 knot tailwind, Area 51. Is that what that is, Area 51? Don't know America particularly well. I mean, I must admit, this is probably the state that we drive the least in as well, New Mexico. Probably because this is all we see. I like that these are so red. Are they red in real life? Is this the thing? It amazes me that like anyone lives out in this part of America. Denver, Colorado. Bit of New Orleans. Philadelphia. I can tell you all where the worst people in America live. And I know this from doing tour bus drivings. The worst people in America, by far, New Jersey. Don't know why. They're just even on the tours, they just were always just a bit rude. In the alien base. DJ Joe, good evening. How are you? Seriously vast down there. America's massive and beautiful. It's true. It's like Australia. You forget, like, no one lives in the middle. It's just the outskirts, and there's still not that many people living there either. Not many fuel stops there, I'd imagine. I don't know. I bet there's a lot of I bet there's loads of little airstrips in and around these hills. This would be beautiful to fly VFR. I bet you there's loads of sandy. It just, to me, it just looks like the world is burning right here. Everyone is like really burning. See, I like the idea of like Miami, Florida, New Orleans, but there's too many tornadoes here for my liking. Where was the last really bad ones this week? Was it Mississippi? Where's Mississippi? Mississippi's up down here, isn't it? Near New Orleans somewhere. So I thought. Memphis. Okay, maybe I'm thinking completely wrong then. But didn't you have really bad tornadoes there just this week? Yeah, America has a in terms of landscape. I don't know, like I said, Australia is very similar. Like, nobody lives in Australia in the middle. Like, because like when I went to Australia, it amazes you, from London Heathrow to Singapore, 12 hours. So all that distance, 12 hours. And it's pretty direct. They go over this way, okay, across India and stuff, into Singapore. Then it takes 12 hours from Singapore to Sydney. Like, that just shows you how vast some of these areas are. You just don't realise. Like, nobody lives here. I did see, actually, I had an email from the Australian government, probably from when I had my visas, and they're actually paying people to live up here somewhere, like $20,000 to help build your house. Somewhere like out here in the outback, but I wouldn't want to live there. Fuck that. But like in Australia, everything is like here, and then there's nothing here. Perth, there's nothing in Perth. But this is a beautiful coast road, and so's up here actually. What always gets me though is the capital of Australia is bloody Canberra. I was like, I'm pretty sure it's Sydney, and they're like, no. Okay, 29,000 feet. We're still struggling to get up here, guys. Hey, 737, good evening. Have to rebuild your house every year. Now, the only thing I would say is, why do America don't do what Europe does? Build out of brick. Brick and stone. Like, you build your houses out of wood. Now, obviously, yeah, it's affordable, but, like, it makes no sense, because they get blown down every year. Like, it would do my nut in. Like, some of them winds that they've had over there in tornado season, we get here on the west coast of Ireland all the time. We hit up to 120 miles an hour, no problem with a big storm, but nothing moves apart from, you know, bits that are flapping around, but the houses don't budge. Yeah, it was Mississippi that had the tornado, wasn't it? Yeah, I don't know where Mississippi is on the map. I was being really stupid just then. Yeah, it makes no sense to me. Like, why would you build with wood? What, you know, it's like nearly asking for trouble. Look, brick concrete is more expensive. Like, I was talking to some Americans before, and for the price of a house here, I could buy like a 7-bedroom mansion somewhere in America. Like the house prices are absolutely, apart from obviously like, you know, all the rich people live and stuff in the big cities, but like an equivalent of a town or a city that I'm in. Like, it's crazy. Yeah, to be fair, the wheelie bins do come off the worst. Insulated walls, sheetrock. It is cheaper. Look, there's no doubt about it. You know, you build out of wood because it's cheap. But if I lived in an area, say New Orleans, you know, that Miami, Florida area, and they all build out of wood, but you know that it's tornadoes. Think how much more money the government's pumped into aid in those areas alone in the last, say, 10 to 15 years. You know, if everyone could have built out of brick. Brick doesn't hold heat in winter. No, it doesn't. It gets very cold, but then have central heating. You know, I don't know. Up and above my blow your house down. yeah. Maybe they never heard of the Three Little Pigs. Maybe that is a thing. I mean, we use a lot of breeze block here in Ireland. Like in the UK, they use more kind of brick. We use big breeze blocks, like huge blocks. And the walls are made out of paper, yeah. Yeah, anytime you ever see those kind of makeover shows on the Discovery Channel or whatever, you know those two brothers, I don't know what their names are now, but they, yeah, they're just knocking down walls and everything. It's just plasterboard. Is it cold in the winter in Florida? Well, I don't know. I assume, yeah. I mean, look, in Sydney, like, in the summer's very hot, and them houses are made of stone and brick. But in the winter, none of the houses had central heating. It was very cold, I must admit. But then in the summer, it's too bloody hot. So you can't win. No, it stays warm in Florida. Always go in the winter. It's the perfect time. How much is a good bus and map in Omsi? Well, you just missed the sale. I would have waited to sell. Most of the UK maps are free, apart from Yorkshire counties, which is probably one recommended. And bus-wise, you know, there's plenty of bus packs there. Depends what kind of buses you like, the B7s, the G3s, but they only cost, you know, €12 or something, 737. They're very cheap. Omsi sales are pretty good. Like I said, you just missed them. What do you reckon's in Area 51? Do you reckon they've really got something? Oh, the anti-aliasing there is nasty through that cloud. Right, we're kind of touching peak there. We've got a nice tailwind, remember? Look at that. A beautiful tailwind. Absolute perfect. That's going to glide us along nicely. I still don't know where bloody Mississippi is. I thought it was near New Orleans, but I'm clearly terribly wrong, aren't I? I'd say somewhere around this area wouldn't be too bad. Houston, San Antonio looks quite nice. I'd love to go to a proper redneck barbecue. Like, I don't think you'd get any better experience of America than a real redneck barbecue. Yeah, but cold to someone living in Florida is like summer here. It's only 20 degrees today. Gonna need my alpine jacket. But that's it. You know, that's true because they're used to the heat. So, you know, they get 20 degrees instead of 40. Like, they cry, don't they? Oh, the old Miss Rib. I'll have a look in a minute. Area 51's a test base. Ah, do you reckon they've got something good in there? They must have something good. Like, why would it be so secretive? It doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, that's one big ass river, but that's probably not it, is it? Ah, Memphis. I think it'd be too cold up this way. It's just like being here, to be honest with you, and at Chicago. Probably get proper cold in the winter. You'd want to live in the capital of America, wouldn't you, really? You want to go live in California, right? because you know they're the best of the best. You know, as fires crap like that, I reckon they got something there. Louisiana. Jacksonville. This all rings a bell. I'm thinking about the Water Boy. I don't know. Freaking terrible. We'll just give up. I thought it. Oh, there it is. So it's amazing then that they didn't get hit here, but they got hit. Ooh, no, here. I was right. I was going up the right river. I thought I was. Alrighty, we're about to go back over the hills and mountains anyways. Not that we can see anything because currently the cloud is out. We are storming down. Too far north, yeah, too cold. Hey, Cypri, good evening, how are you? Alien eggs then. Apparently that's now where the manufacturer of white cream eggs are, Area 51, so it's top secret. Oh, really? Who likes cream eggs? I always buy one every year, I don't know why, and I put the whole thing in my mouth and I just want to vomit. Don't know why I do it. Do the same thing every year. Too many fires in California, I suppose. You live in Texas? Yeah, like that Texas kind of area. San Antonio wouldn't be too bad, probably. Like it to be warm, not too cold. Not too hot either. Adrian, you're in New York, aren't you? Oh, you're not from New Jersey. I hope I put my foot in it. The white one's unreal. I don't think I've seen a white one. I must admit, I haven't particularly looked. Work at NASA. True. South Dakota. Dakota, South Dakota. Is that where all the oranges are? Yeah, I don't think I've seen this white cream egg either. I don't know, are you taking the piss? That's how I eat it and shove it in. That's the only way I'll eat it. If I pick at a cream egg, I won't finish it. But if I just shove it in my mouth, it'll go down. You're from New York. Would you agree with my quotation of people from New Jersey are probably some of the worst? Anyone watching us back from America are going to be like hating on me. South Dakota. Oh, maybe that's Carolina. No, that's not Carolina. Who has all the oranges? Key West looks nice for relaxing. Are you looking at the posh stuff, Cam? What is in South Dakota? Oh, is it tobacco? No, I don't know. I need to see where it is now. I'm not even too sure. I'm gonna, instead of keep bringing up my other map, boring you guys, I'm actually just gonna get Google Maps up. It's probably easier. Should I Google South Dakota? What is in South Dakota? Okay, South Dakota, near Iowa, Minneapolis. Again, it gets very cold up there, doesn't it? It snows and stuff. Shall we get the wiki up? Okay. South Dakota. State in north central region of the United States, also part of the Great Plains. South Dakota is named after Lakota and Dakota American tribes who comprise a large portion of the population with 9 reserves. Okay, currently state has dominated the territory, blah blah blah. It's the 17th largest area, 5th least populous, 5th least densely populated out of the 50 states. As the southern part of the former Dakota Territory, South Dakota became a state on November the 2nd, blah blah blah. Well, what's actually in South Dakota? It's not telling me. Lots of ranching and farming. Predominantly agriculture activity. Economy is more dependent on tourism. Okay. So just lots of farming, so there's nothing else there. It literally has nothing in South Dakota. Florida is oranges. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Too many mosquitoes. Oh yeah, I must admit mosquitoes are nasty. Yeah, mosquitoes are terrible. Hey, Roberto, welcome from Brazil. Even better, warmer place. You drive a combine harvester, beep beep. It didn't say what kind of agriculture, it just said agriculture farming. I don't know why, but I thought Nebraska was way more north, but yeah, clearly I'm wrong, because Nebraska's under South Dakota. Wyoming. What's in Wyoming? Potatoes. Or is that Idaho? No, Idaho's the potatoes. Nashville. Nashville, Tennessee might not be bad. Kentucky. Cincinnati, St. Louis. Arkansas. Atlanta might not be too bad. We could go to West Virginia just so I can sing the song. Nothing in West Virginia really by the looks of it. Lots of mountains in Oregon. Oregon. A lot of green. Yeah, well, South Dakota seems like no one wants to live there apart from the farmers. Is that where the what you call them people are? The Hamish people? Is it Hamish? Is that what they're called? Not Flemish. Is it Flemish? You know, the people that don't have TV and stuff. Oh, friggin' hell. Oh, not Mormon. Mormon is up in Utah. What are those people called? I don't even know what to Google. Hamish. That's close. I flying over Oregon with X-Plane, all big scenery. Well, that's close, isn't it? Yeah, but we go to West Virginia just to sing the song. Is that where the Amish people live? In South Dakota? I can imagine it. They live in Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania is kind of north, isn't it? Yeah. Pittsburgh. Okay. I thought they lived more south. I didn't realise they lived so high up. I've got nothing against them either, by the way. Not that any of them would be watching the stream. Few trout and some lakes, but that's nothing like over in America. Yeah. Maybe on the internet. Oh, what's this? No one lives there. Is going to the Southeast Bus Festival one day. Hello, games. Everywhere has internet. No, no way. They don't have power or TV, no. I thought they lived in like some sort of old world where brothers and sisters all love each other and stuff. They got no cars. Yeah, they got all the horse and carriages and stuff, eh? I suppose Starlink is changing the world. Good old Musk. God. But they got tractors, really? I thought they did everything by hand. I thought everything was old school with them. Alright, because we've got such a high tailwind, I'll take that speed out a bit. Okay, where are we? Near Phoenix. The island of Sheppey. I've been to the Isle of Sheppey. Not much there, to be honest. What the fuck is that? Why am I getting 80s for? I don't know what's going on because I've changed radio station. Oh, I have no idea what's going on with that radio. Love to ride a nice touring motorbike from east to west. Ah, yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Or a really flashy sports car. I bet it depends yet there. There's still stones. They use what the Greeks and the Romans used to use. You know, the wax tablet and a stick. Hey, Games with Amy. Good evening. How are you? To be fair, I think there's a lot of aliens in America. I don't know why I'm getting meter. I've changed my radio station. I don't know what's going on. I mean, the only thing I could do is pull the radio, I suppose. Alright. But why would X-Pilot be giving me meter information when there's nothing in my area? I thought you can only get meter information when you tune into their radios. Ah, it's okay. Turned it off now anyways. Just make sure there's no ATC still in the area. Nope. Nope. I can't even see my plane, so... That's interesting. Where the frig is my plane gone? There is ATIS. All good here, just catching up on some CVM. Ah, nice. Yeah, I need to get back into that as well. I just turned it off. I just turned off the radio. I do need to get some meter information though. Alright, let's start our arrival stuff. So our performance page. Okay, let's have a look. ATIS. 3019er, arrivals expect visual approach runway 26. Okay, we're having a visual approach. That's fine. Read back hold short instructions. Runway 12 is closed. That is terrible ATIS information. It hasn't even given me what I want. I don't have any ground temperatures. We'll just put 15 degrees, it'll be fine. Apparently the winds are very heavy. Have I played Kingdom Come Deliverance? I have never heard of it. I suppose we better look at some charts here. So we're going to be doing an RMV approach. RMV 26, we are going to be taking the Z. Have a look here. Okay, my index is at 7,000 feet. Okay, 390. Have I played any more of that Deceived game yet? No, actually, because I've been handed quite a few games. I was playing a few others, but I will play again. Apparently there's some update coming. Yeah, the boy's working. Yeah. Yep. And I don't have any proper rudders, so it's gonna be fun. Kingdom Come Deliverance. I'm going to have a look at it now quickly, see what it is. I've never heard of it. Obviously it's on Steam, right? Story-driven, open world RPG that immerses you in the epic adventure of the Holy Roman Empire. Avenge your parents. Hey, Jim, just subscribed. Hello, mate. Welcome. Win 350, 14, temp 08. Yeah, nearly at 16k. It's been a bit of a weird one. For the last week, I've been sitting at 15,949. Nothing has changed on YouTube, so I'm assuming there's something wrong with their things again. Hey, Panda Jam, good evening. Alright, I'll put it in my wish list and I'll have a look. Scum's just had an update as well. What else we got? Sea of Thieves, Out of Wars had an update. Buswild's had an update. Tomorrow we're going to be streaming Farmer's Father Save the Innocents. I've had early access. I went to make a video of it the other day. I absolutely balls up the video and died, so I'm just going to live stream. So if any of you have been watching that Farmer's Life that I've been doing as a video series, one was released today. That basically, this is a prelogue to that of Kashmir, so you're actually the baby in it and how your family protected you during the war. So it's quite interesting actually. I had fun until I died and got mad. Played a bit of Under the Sand today as well. It's alright. I'd say it's my favourite. Make sure you face the camera east when you fly in so you can see the mountains. Well, we'll be going out to the east and coming back in, so we should see them. Say should. Okay, 7,000 wasn't that? Was that what it is on this? Yeah. So what I'm going to do is just put the aircraft into that mode already. Top of the descent's not until we get a little bit further down yet. And actually, you know what? Let's change the pressures now so I don't forget. 30, what was it? Go the other way. It'd help me if I was in the right scale. Ah! Making my plane do crazy things. Yeah, you can do multiplayer anytime, really. Okay. What's our decision height? Not too far from top of the descent then. We'll find our way. This dog next to me is so funny. So streams for the rest of the week. Not sure. So tomorrow I was thinking about the farmer's father. Definitely got to do a cooking sim. Not sure what else to play this week. Do we do some trucking? Do we do a multiplayer trucking? Anyone keen? Might stream the Big Ambition actually as well. Very dark in places on the aircraft. The cockpit's very dark. You cannot see your engines too. Really? Yeah, it's a bit dark here. I didn't even realise that it was so dark. It's just the shadows though, isn't it? Oh no, it's really dark. Jesus. I don't ever remember it being that dark. Yeah, we'll be doing some of the cooking simulator. Maybe we'll do that Wednesday. DLC's out now. ETS or ATS? Contrails. Gotta love a contrail. There's some actually really good games coming up as well. Well, that look interesting. Shall we go through them? This small land looks not too bad. It looks like it could be another version of I can't think of the name, but you know, the multiplayer one. Dredge is coming out on the 30th of March. Looks quite good. The Great Wall Western Front looks pretty good. 30th of March. What else we got? Saw some other good things here that I was interested in. There's a Mars colonization game that looks quite good, but it's pretty much the same as all of them. We got Off-Road Mechanic Simulator. The prologue is coming out very soon. That looks pretty good. That's coming out early April. The Full Metal Sergeant looks pretty fun. That'll be coming out on the 3rd of April. Planet Zoo has a new tropical pack released on the 4th of April. So maybe we'll go back to my zoo. I haven't done my zoo in a while, so maybe we'll do that when I come back. What else we got? There was some other good stuff here. Where are they all? Periscape doesn't look too bad. Grimgrad, which we've already got, there will be videos this week on, so you'll see that early. I had an email earlier about some game as well. I'm not sure what it is. All these games gone. Sorry, I'm just going through the lists. Oh, Hypermarket Tycoon Manager looks quite fun. If it's done well, it's hard to tell at the moment. Coal Mining Simulator comes out on the 11th of April. Another one that looks pretty interesting. Flooded, I'm not too sure if I'm interested in it or not. Pets Hotel will be released on the 12th. Cardboard Town was also released on the 12th. Quite interested in that one as well. What else we got for the month of April? House Flipper Farm DLC comes out on the 13th of April as well. Minecraft Legends comes out on the 18th of April. Don't know if that interests many people. I've never played Minecraft on the channel. What else we got? Fountain of Youth. This is a game that I'm very much interested in. It says releasing on the 19th of April into early access. Fountain of Youth is a survival. Looks really good. Occupies Mars. I've already got it. They've already sent me the beta, so maybe we should do some stuff on that. But the beta should be released on the 20th of April to everybody else, so I'm gonna have to do it before then. What else we got for the month? Just trying to see what else I've applied for. Going through my lists. Oh, Gas Station Simulator Airstrip DLC on the 26th of April has been announced now as well. We'll get early access to that hopefully. What else we got here? Pretty sure there are some other games that I've applied for. What else? Oh, Crypto Miner Simulator, which I've done before, is coming out in full access. That's nice, so there must be a big update coming. I actually applied for the new Call of Duty, but I'm not going to get it for sure because I've never covered it. But I applied. Pretty sure Confused. I'm pretty sure there were some other big titles before this. I'm in May now. Oh, Subway Sim Hamburg comes out the 16th of May. We'll get early access to that from Aerosoft as well, so that'd be good. I don't know how long they'll give us, but they'll give us maybe 3 or 4 days. Airport Sim should be out soon too, yeah. Spaceborne 2. Blight Survival looks good as well. Haven't tried Farming Sim for ages. Is it good now? Airport Sim does look good. Gas Station Sim. Yep, well, we got a pretty good save on Gas Station Sim, and we will be continuing that. I prefer Sim Airport over Airport CAO. Just personal opinion. What else is coming out soon? Thief Simulator 2 is supposed to be coming out very soon. Drug Dealer Simulator 2 is coming out very soon, and apparently it has multiplayer, so that'd be kind of interesting. That's it for the minute. Starfield out in September, definitely gonna get that. I'll have to have a look at that. Alright, let's have a look inside this aircraft. We're not far away now. Still got our beautiful tailwind. It's been a long time coming, that. Let me just check my email. I don't know if this game will interest anybody. I got an email from Germany. I've never seen this people before. Nyween Brun. Touch Type Tale. It's a real-time strategy game with a typing twist. It's launching on the week of March 28th on Epic Games, offering preview keys to anyone who's interested. Blah 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 blah. But they don't have any videos or anything for you to actually look at the game. I'm not sure how I feel about it. It doesn't look amazing. Oh, Tiny Life is coming out, which is a city builder where you can actually build the houses. That looks pretty good. That's coming out on the 31st of May. Tiny Life. That's pretty good as well. What games have I not covered yet that I've got in my basket that they've been sent? Let's Build a Zoo. They've had that brand new DLC update. What's the update called? Pretty sure there's a new update. You can put a chicken and a cow together to get a chicken cow, crocodile and duck to get a crocoduck, an owl and a capybara for an owly barra. Okay, so you can crossbreed. Maybe we might have to try that. That actually doesn't look so bad. Some of the games here I'm just not that interested. Not a Thief Simulator, looks kind of fun actually. I've got all the winter resort stuff here from Airsoft, but I've never bothered. What else? Oh, not covered. Potion Tycoon, we said I'd do some of that. West Hunt. I've got that Loud My Road to Fame. I don't know if that's any good. Plan B, Terraform, I haven't covered yet, but I need to. And everything else is closed. Okay, that's fine. So a couple of games there. You played the zoo game on the Switch. Is it any good? Is it worth? Well, I'll show you quickly. It's just going to change over to display capture very quickly. This is what it looks like. I mean, it could be fun. I like building zoos and stuff. But there's a new DLC out somewhere. I read it somewhere. Pretty sure. Oh yeah, Dinosaur Island I've got here as well. So they sent me the key and their new Dinosaur Island. That doesn't look very new though. 26th of May 22. That's not new. Okay, maybe they just sent me the key. Alrighty. I'm gonna do some Zoo Tycoon again soon though. Not Zoo Tycoon, the Planet Zoo. I haven't played that in such a long time. So it's worth a go, Lil, you think? I mean, you've played it. Tracy Classic, I gave you my scenario, the one from Glasgow Central with it. Yep, I know, I've got it. I know, it's April now. Looking forward to that Feasting 2. Okay, I've read all that. Sorry, I'm just a bit off the page. You know, in your Steam library, I don't know what I've done, but it's only showing ready to play games. I don't know where all my games are gone. I don't know what I've got to do. I've done something. Yeah, no idea how to fix that. Unless anyone knows. Showing ready to play only. Key off. So yeah, I've got over 500 games in Steam, but I can't actually get them up. Just before we go to top of descent, guys. If anyone knows, look, it only shows 96 of my games showing ready to play, so these are ones that are currently downloaded. But there's 598 here. Oh, maybe all. Hang on. Does that fix it? No. Recent activity? Oh no, that's terrible. Ah, there you go. So if there's anything anyone wants me to play, we got plenty of stuff from places. We might be here all day. The lawnmower simulator. Might be here a while. Alright, so if anyone sees anything from there that they'd like to see, let me know. Okay. I'm going to set this now to 7,000 feet. We're just reaching top of descent. Yeah, but I don't pay for any of these, so I'm quite lucky. That probably doesn't count all the DLCs. Does anyone have Ground Branch on Steam? After the update I cannot load it. What the hell is Ground Branch? Sleeping Dogs was a great game. Something I haven't played in a long time. Dude, there's so many games that you get, especially from like Playaway, like these, and they just stop updating them. Okay, there has been a new update, August 22. Like, they give up on these games. They get released. I'm lucky I don't pay for them. Soviet Republics. I'd like to do something again on this. I haven't done anything on that in a while. That'll probably come soon. I like Victoria 3, but I don't think any of you would want to actually watch me play much of that. Start playing a bit of Under the Sand. I like U-Boat. I haven't played it in ages though. Maybe 5 hours even played on that. What else haven't I done anything on in ages? Been setting this, never played Storm Chasers. Could be something we could do one day. Multiplayer. No, they sent me this the other day. Snow Plowing Simulator. I need to have a look at this. Sleeping Dogs is a brilliant game. I got it mainly for... I've had it for a long time, but it's great on the deck. This is a series I want to do soon. Another update now. The Slavarian Trucker. That will come soon. And that's the one, Sim Airport. I actually think this is better than Airport CEO. Wrecked by the Death Charges. Things like this I've never played. Well, 1 minute. The developers send me keys and I don't always play them because so many games are so similar. Like Ryzen Star 2 I play on the deck. I like Ryzen Star 2. Railroads Online, haven't played in ages. Raft, we haven't done in ages, multiplayer. Project Hospital, people keep asking me to play again. Oh look, Storm, is this you? Have you been playing this recently? I don't know. Anyways, we're here to fly planes, right? U-Boat is hard. A game called Island Dead. I'm not sure. I have a few that you have on my wish list. Do you really? That's why I only buy games I enjoy. Yeah, it's true. I've actually got a series. Every year I do a series on it, and it's actually quite popular. It's actually, weirdly enough that you say that, it's had a bit of a resurge on the channel, on my analytics. It's actually been one of my most popular games of the month that people have watched. It's so weird. Where is it? So #1 this month was Chef Life Restaurant Episode 1. With over 5,000 views this month. My Flight Simulator ILS 4,000. My Summer Kart 3,000. Contraband Police is #5, 2,000. Project Hospital for 2022, 2,000 views. Might be a time to bring it back. Everything else is Contraband Police has been my best this month. I might even start a new series this week. Alright, where's this plane and where the hell are we? We are descending down. Let's put the seatbelts back on. Let's enjoy some view. Yeah, I'm quite happy to do my 2023 series on that hospital. What I don't like is, I like once you kind of get the... Once you kind of have to go up to second or third floors, then I start getting a bit bored because I hate moving between all the floors when things are going wrong. But there's so many add-ons and stuff available through the workshop. That's what actually makes that game pretty good. Actually, this month has been my worst month on the channel since December. No, November. Yeah, it's been a real bad month. Usually I average about 7,000 views a day. Currently this week I'm only tracking, and last week just over 3,800 a day. People might say that's a lot, but it's really not. There's nothing. Been my worst month on YouTube for a long time. ACARs for Microsoft Flight Simulator, because Microsoft Flight Simulator have updated to their New World 10, it's broken ACARs. The developers are currently working on it. I'm trying to get it working myself. So bear with me. I might hopefully have a fix for you tomorrow or the day before, or the day after. But yeah, it's nothing I can do. See, X-Plane runs via FUSIP and stuff, but Microsoft Flight Simulator runs on something different. But yeah, ACARS will work with X-Plane because it puts its own folders in, where Microsoft Flight Simulator has its own built-in thing. So since every time it has its big updates, it breaks ACARS. It's bloody annoying. Reminds me I need to get onto the developers about that. See if there might be a fix already. It's the FUSIP module which connects the simulator. Friggin' pain in the ass. Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, I'd rather focus on views than subscribers, because subscribers don't mean much. Like, you guys, like the 10, 13 that are here, you guys are always here, pretty much. You know, you're very supportive on most streams, most games I play. And that's just the way things are. And then there are people that, you know, time zones mean different. Like, the good thing with YouTube is I can track, like, shall we see what country is watching me the most at the moment? Let's have a look. Okay, so first thing that YouTube's telling me, apparently other channels that my audience watch, so you tell me. Simflight Pro, Charlie Proyer, Canzalone, Scapegoat, Joe Dobson, of course, because I know a lot of you do transport, Grillmaster, What's Up, Flyby Simulation, Raptor, apparently. There you go, I've got the same name as, I'm in that same group. Busiest time on YouTube is 6 PM my time throughout the whole week. And my top geography for this month, actually it's changed. Okay, so last month it was actually Switzerland, very randomly. This month 25% of my viewers have come from the United States, 17.2% from United Kingdom, 3.6% from Canada, 2.7% from Germany, and 2.2% from Australia. And then it's India, Netherlands, Poland, Sweden, Brazil, Turkey, Romania, France, Philippines, Finland, Spain. Ireland is down near the bottom. Oh god. That's terrible. You don't watch any of them. So there you go. So you telling me my channel analytics is crap? It could be. I can tell you the estimated age that watches me. 27% of my viewers are 18 to 24. Most of them, though, at 33% of 25 to 34, 22 at 35, 10% at 45, 1% at 65 plus, and 3% at 13 to 17, which is good. And 87% of my viewers are male, and 12% are female. I don't think there's many other analytics I can get from here. What cities? What's my top city? London. Then Budapest, Hungary. How random is that? Sheffield. Moscow, Russia is in my top 10. Wow, okay. Santiago in Chile. Brunei. Jamaica. Wow, this is quite interesting. Melbourne. Istanbul. We're currently playing X-Plane 12. I say we're playing. I'm not really doing very much, am I? We should really crack on with this because we are coming into land. I didn't even check any of this stuff. Hopefully we're going to be okay. Plane is currently at 19,000 feet as we descend down into Albuquerque. Here we go. How many of them are legitimate birthdays though? Yeah, okay, yeah, fair enough, you're probably right. It is quite interesting when you get all the analytics though. No, they're not on my top 10. There's a decent crosswind. Well, I've got no rudder, so I don't know what's going to happen. Dublin are only in the top 50, next to Colombia and Chicago. There we go. Oh no, sorry, Cork is ahead of them. Cork is between Bournemouth, which is pretty much just Count Davies watching me, and Paris. That's true. Aren't you in the Midlands, Commander Fox? And then 737, you're in Limerick. Okay. We're down 16,000 feet, so we are going to change now back to normal pressures. Yep, QNH has just been changed. Here we come, here we come. Right, I have to start thinking about getting near the controls now, don't I? Quick drink. I'll beat a bit of lemonade. Alright, so where we're at, everything is looking okay. We can arm the spoilers at this stage. We've got a huge runway, so we're going to put auto brakes onto low. We are RNAVing, so I don't have to worry about ILS or anything today. No ILS, just RNAV, so it's all going to be done by computer navigation. Everything's looking alright. Just starting to slow down a little bit. Still got a bit of a tailwind. Snowing. God. Land of the bogs. That's it. Good old tip. What do we think of Mayo's football team this year? We're looking good, eh? They're playing well. I mean, it's only the league, but I think they're the best playing football team in Irish football at the minute. I mean, when it comes down to the, you know, the main thing, they'll always be rubbish, but it's warm but with snowstorms. How does that work? Our heavy snow that's wet instead of fluffy. Alright, we're nearly here now, guys. Last bit to go. Down at 13,000 feet. Mountains ahead. Or a big rock. I hate the way it shakes. It's the wind. Quite windy. Oh god. I don't know what I'm going to do with this rudder. It's a bit sketchy, but you got down. How's everyone got down before me? Where the hell have I been flying? You can see now, look, it's getting a bit turbulent. Plane's jogging around a little bit. It is windy. Okay, 11,000 feet. Kind of looks like Uluru. Just Ayers Rock, just a big friggin' rock in the middle of nowhere right now. I believe... Oh no, I thought that was going to be the airport then. No, that's just some random piece of land. There's an airport there, I don't know if that's it. Ah, here we go. There's Albuquerque. He's shaking around quite a bit up here. 11,000 feet. Weather is real time, yeah. So if it's windy there, it's windy now. As you can see, it's already quite windy. Not many Starbucks down there. Yeah. Where are they all? I mean, shit, it's just trees. I didn't think trees grew down here. I suppose maybe cactus? Oh, it's too windy, I can't do that. Make my eyes go funny. Okay, we're hitting 10,000 feet now, landing lights on. We can prepare the cabin. Prepare for a bumpy ride. Yep, live weather. Never fly with... I don't fly with fake weather. How many storms have I flown into Dublin? Many times. I don't care. I think the best one was the beluga. Little shrubs, not trees. Well, do you get cactus? Is that a thing? I don't know. Not very good for the log burner. I don't think they need heating out here. What's the average temperature in this area? It's like the desert. Albuquerque traffic, simply 7742, descending down to 7,000 feet. Yeah, but not like big ones. Okay. Can you eat them? Do you eat them? Do the aliens eat them? The desert gets really cold. Oh, I suppose that's the thing with deserts, isn't it? 1 minute's hot, 1 minute's cold. Okay, flaps 1. Flaps should be trying to come down. I think it's battling because we're on the turn. Right, here we go, guys. It's going to come in fast and furious. Okay, I'm going to activate the approach button so I don't forget. There's no ILS, but I'll just click it on anyways. Because we're on app nav, as you can see. So we are navigating. Be turning on the final any second now. Bloody hell, that's not giving me a lot of room here. Shit.
2,500.
And it's windy. Okay, flap set to 2. Wheels down. Some of the airports still don't have fully working jetways.
2,000.
Okay, we're at 2,000 feet. Oh. Albuquerque traffic 77742 turning on the final for a runway 26. Okay, flaps to 3. And flaps full for landing. Okay, flap set, wheel set, brake set. Where the frig is the runway?
$1,000.
Okay, I'm gonna take over manual speed here. Bring us in on our 147. I think we'll be fine. Runway in sight. That's not the runway. What the frick was that? It's just a big building. Oh, this is a tight turn. Alright. Disengage the autopilot. The plane is ours.
$500.
Sync rate.
400. Speed.
Oh, it is windy, and I've got no rudder. See, now you can see the plane is crabbing. What I need to do is turn the rudder, but I don't have a rudder. So this is going to be
300.
fun. Okay, minimums check.
Speed.
You need to piss off with your speed. I'm on the limit.
200.
Okay,
100.
aiming for the markings.
50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. 5.
Hold the flare. Reverse thrust. I've got no rudder. I can't turn the plane. Okay, apart from the actual landing bit, it was alright. So yeah, having no rudder is really sucky. Nathan, I'm using the Thrustmaster quadrant with the throttle, so I have the whole pack. So it's like I'm flying a real plane in here. Okay, I just need to have a look because I have no idea where the airport is. It's just there, is it? Where's the airport? What kind of friggin' airport is this? Where's the gates? Right, we'll just go park over here somewhere. Alright. Could just looked at my charts. Okay, we can disarm that. Flaps are retracted. Runway turning lights can go on. Taxi lights to the on position. Everything else is fine and dandy. Let's get moving. Yeah, it's pretty hard with no rudder. But the other problem is that I couldn't steer the nose wheel either. We'll have a quick look at the replay in a second. Really? These parking spots or what? I should have gone up. Should have gone this way. This is like the small aircraft. That's fine, we'll just leave it here. Okay, parking brake on. Okay, engines to the off position. What's my landing rate? 221. Hey, that's not bad. Okay, yeah, so look, I made a very small mistake, and that mistake was this is like the GA in maintenance. I should have gone up here. Not like there's proper parking positions here either, but hey ho. Alright, shall we have a quick look at the landing then? See how bad it looked. Come on. Alright, considering no rudder. So you call this crabbing. This is crabbing of the aircraft. There's two ways you can fly this. You can fly rudder on now all the way down. Or what most pilots like to do is wait just before the touchdown marker. And then they use the rudder to flip the plane. But fortunately I couldn't really do that because I had no rudder, so... miles off the center line as well. But yeah, no rudder doesn't help this situation. I'll fix the rudder issue for this aircraft anyways for the next time. This is the best view for landing. You know what? We'll take that today. It's not a bad one. All right. I've just literally ditched the aircraft. We'll just put the view like that, so you never know. Perfect. Well, it's good considering no rudder. Yeah, I think I did all right considering. I'll take it. I will fix it for the next one. Maybe we'll take the baby bus out next. I haven't flown out in a while. Look, thank you to everyone that has been here this evening. Thank you to Count Storm for flying with us this evening. If anyone wants to come join us at Simply Connect Virtual Airlines, you are more than welcome. Enjoy a nice cup of cactus. Yeah, with alien egg sandwich. Alien egg mayonnaise. And a bit of cactus juice. There we go. We'll be back tomorrow. Like I said, I think I'm going to be doing that Farmer's Father. It'd be a bit of fun. It's kind of a survival kind of farming game. So hopefully I'll see some of you for that. And yeah, other than that, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.